Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Stu, and today we're going to be playing Walton Park for Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic, part 13 of the VJ scenario pack. This park already has some rides operating, it just needs expansion around these highways. Your objective to achieve a park value of at least 120,000 at the end of October, year 2. So a fairly short scenario and a fairly easy goal. It is in the beginner section, so there's two parks left in the beginner section. In the first game, there was a park based around a highway, so I'm guessing this is a homage to that. And that one had a stand-up twister. I think it was. Looking at this one, it's a hyper twister. Dino Run. Nice high stats on that. High stats are what gives you the bulk of park value. And as you can see, this one, we've already got 62,000 park value. It will depreciate over time, but not much in 2 years, I wouldn't have thought. So judging by the bridges going across the highway, I can see we do have some construction rights. If I press that button there, that tells me, oh, everything in purple is what we own. And then if I press the construction rights button, everything in purple, we've got construction rights over. So we can go over all of these. I'm not that fussed on that coaster, to be honest. I'm not sure why station is that high up. Let's see what we've got. We've got transport rides. We've got everything by the looks of it in the gentle ride section. Tons of coasters. Not many thrill rides. Some water rides. Decent amount of shops. We've got the kiosk. Yeah. Okay, so what should we research? We don't really need anything, but let's put thrill rides in. Am I going to keep this coaster? Am I going to keep it? I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's round the price up for nowsies till we decide whether we're going to keep it or not. And in the meantime, we can make some money. So we've got a handyman down. We've got no mechanic. So let's hire a mechanic. None of the others. We've got a 5% loan if we want it. And we've already got 20,000. We can borrow loads. I'm not even going to bother trying see how much we need it because we're not going to use it. Okay, so I figure, why don't we, as tempted as I am just to delete that and bring it back, why don't we do something a bit more interesting, something that I probably normally wouldn't do. Connect it all the way up. Let's have a look. Where should we put that one? Let's just pick somewhere random. Build straight across. Wish I'd have picked somewhere else, but that's fine. We have to go up like that over here. And then drop down. And then let's do that there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is at every corner, I'm going to put down a kiosk. Park maps are going to be free. Every corner and the junctions. Or at some point they will pay £20 for an umbrella. When it rains, that will be. Okay, and because we've got it ticked, every time we place another one down, it'll be the same price. Toilet. Let's do a cash point. Wait, no, we won't. Shall we bother a cash point? Yeah, we'll put it there though. And why not put down some food? So chips there. £2. Pop. £2. Okay. Over here then. Let's do the kiosk there. So every person passing has to go past it. Change the color as well. Another toilet, and then we'll put burger. And lollies. Now, since it's a value goal, we don't really need to worry about the guests. Don't really care what they think, but let's do it anyway. Because the bulk of value is calculated from the ride stats. There is some calculated from the amount of guests in the park and also the amount of guests going on rides. That's why what you'll see is when it rains, the park value will go down, and when it's sunny, it'll go back up. Now I might change the color of these later on if I've got a ride nearby. So I think I'm not going to overthink this. I'm just going to pick a ride and put it down, because we've only got 2 years. Let's watch this one coming back round a second. More Helix spam. I like that turn. Let's get rid of that cash point there. We'll put a cash point down there, and we'll do one this end of the park as well. What about some shades? And let's chuck one down here as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. Right, let's put some no entry signs on that path there, and also that path there, because I'm going to get rid of the merry-go-round too, and let's get rid of that scenery as well. Okay, so doing the signs there quickly means that I'm going to worry about there being any guests in the queue lines, he says. Mr. Green there. Michelle can go away. Handyman. Why are they all? It's like some sort of handyman convention. Okay, what about if, since it would be cool if we had some sort of transport ride. Is that going to be mega expensive? Probably will be, won't it? What about a junior? I've done that before. Let's try and do something. Okay, let's do it anyway. To hell with the money. Now, I wouldn't advise anyone to use a roller coaster as, well, not any roller coaster, but a big roller coaster as their first ride. Because what you want is you want to build lots of small rides in order to get guests to come into the park, so that way then you can build bigger rides that you can charge a lot of money and make profit from. But I am confident enough that I can make a ride. I mean, we've got 300 guests in the park, so there you go. So just having a little dip at the start and then have the path going over it will act as a head chopper. Now, I was thinking of doing a station at each side of the park, but I don't know. Wooden coasters are one of those rides where the number of, if you have too many, well, I mean, they all give you high intensity if you have too many drops, but with wooden coasters, it seems to be not as high as the others. Probably should have gone for a twister. Maybe I should just do an out and back. Oh, it'll fit. Oh, that'll be awesome. Especially if you put, I was going to say, especially if I put a bit of scenery, but am I going to bother? Okay, so it's coming down from 105 back up to 85, down to 65. I tell you what, why don't we? I think the second one, I think it'll do 85 no problem. And then before it gets here, How's that? What do you think about that? Right there. $65 to $45. I think we can get away with another 45. I reckon at this point it is going to be absolutely jamming. It's going to be motoring along. Done it again. I just wanted to do some of the slightly more interesting than a bend. Cool. Now let's give it some sort of, I don't know. I can't even think. What about shenanigans? Is that how you spell it? One N? Obviously not one N. It's three there, but you know what I mean. Ah! It didn't like that, did it? Okay. Shenanigans. Coaster number one. I know. I haven't watched it going round, but I'm pretty sure it would have made it okay, and it did. Okay, look at those umbrellas. It's already people wandering around with different color umbrellas. Let's get rid of those signs. Get rid of those signs. We've got one coaster built already. I'm not going to bother with scenery. We're not going to have time. We probably will actually, but So that ride alone has given me 42,000 in park value, and it's only taking up one sort of corner. What's the speed going around here? Oh, that would be a nice ride, I think. Cool. First coaster done. Now, I do recall seeing one of these. Let's put it there. Back one. Boom. Okay. We got tons of cash. Let's just... that's fine. Right then. So, we'll do entrance there, exit there. Now, I've built it too high. That's fine. Let's change it to red and white. Okay, main color scheme is that. Let's go to alternative color scheme, white, white, white. And we're going to run it on test. Okay, so, oh, where's that gone? So let's paint there. It's running on fast forward. Let's do a double check. Yep, that looks good. Okay. So that's my marker. I can delete it down now. So there. All done. I reckon £10 again. How about to the moon? Now, if you haven't been following what's been going on with the GameStop shares, that is some funny stuff. I just hope you guys, any of you guys who've chucked loads of money into it, aren't gonna lose to anything. Okay, so that's our second coaster. Mechanic. Let's do a no entry sign on this one as well. Color coordinated. Tell you what we can do. We can do brown umbrella. Over here, ooh, almost the same color. Okay, cool. Okay, so I've just started my second clip because I am limited as I'm recording on tablet to file size, so I'm going to be splitting into maybe 30-minute sections. Hopefully it'll be seamless for you guys. Let's do a Virginia reel. They're always cool. Yes, so since we are now at least half hour into my video, and my kids don't watch my videos anyway, I can say that I have stolen my son's old tablet. So he had a new one for Christmas. So I've done a factory reset on his old one, which is exactly the same as my normal tablet. But it was running out of space, and I just wanted to see if it would recognize the memory card as part of the system. I know some of them do that now, but I don't think it did. But I've got a massive memory card in there now anyway, so purple. Okay, Virginia Reel. So we are up to, let's check the value. 99,000. So that's what let's check the stats on it. High stats. See, that's what you want. We're 85 down. How am I going to get this back? That will work, but I need to get it across there somehow. Okay. £10. Easy. Easy £10. Imagine being in one of these tubs when this car is hurtling along. I think it would be really cool. This is the only bit I'm worried about. Yeah, that's fine. Not one of my best Virginia reels, I will be honest. Ooh, idiots. What can we call this one? Oh, decent stats though. What about... I can't think of anything. Blackberry. Blackberries aren't actually black, are they? They're purple. Enterprise. Cool. Now these are... What's that giving us? 114. Now Enterprise will give you great stats. And they've got good capacity as well. Let's only charge 3 for that. I'm sure we could charge more. Okay then, where is... I've opened it. Right, so let's get a mechanic on this one. And also a handyman up here. $121,000. We need 120,000. I'm guessing they're all complaining about the litter. So let's just hire one there and one there. Just walk back and forth, back and forth. Doesn't really matter if we've got lots of litter. So the guests will be mad. Who cares? We don't need them to be happy. All we need is for that park value to be over 120,000 at the end of year 2, which it will be. Okay then, how about a nice simple shuttle? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Just had a thought, a batwing would be cool. I don't think I've left enough room. No, I haven't. Okay, so I swapped the entrance around then because I thought of something. Let's do something funky with the path. Okay, so the chain lift only goes up a certain distance, but I wanted to do a little bit higher and I wanted them the same height. Well, I guess I can't have what I want. I'm just going to leave it there for a bit. Looks like I have to do that then. Okay, let's crank the speed up. What do we think? What do we think? 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that extra speed will boost the stats nicely. Handyman. Mechanic. There you go. We can share a mechanic between those two. Let's wait for the stats to come back, see how it affects the park value. or don't, you know. There you go. A nice boost there. Oh, look at that intensity. Exactly 10. Cool. Brilliant. So what we want? We want one of them. No entry sign. Cool. So by getting rid of that coaster that was all over the place by here, we freed up tons of space and some extra cash, and we've put one in the corner here. We got two over this side of the path, one down here, this side of the path. So we got this section in the middle, massive section free. It's a nice big section over here. That'd be ideal for a coaster. Cool. We're into September. Can we make? Of course we can. Let's make a. No, let's make a cheap and cheerful junior coaster. Okay, we'll try that then. Yeah, we'll do the path really high up next to a highway, because I'm pretty sure any kids riding the junior coaster are going to really enjoy being this high up next to a road. Okay, so we've dropped down from where are the height markings? Why isn't it showing me height markings? Drop down from 60. Back up to 50. Ooh. Look at that. It's like it was meant to be. Okay. Clearly it wasn't meant to be then. Figure we can get away without banking the corners just there. It's not going to be going that fast. So we've dropped down. Yeah, from 40. So let's go to 30. Yes. Any kids on there? Get them over the motorway. Helix spam. Stop ruining my fun. Hang on, is that in the way? Oh, a rookie mistake. There you go. So that's what I meant to do all along. Pink. Stinkerbell. I remember we were in Disney and we were queuing up for, I think it was the fairy meet and greet, because I do have a daughter who was young at the time. I wasn't wanting to meet them myself. I mean, of course I had photos with them, but and whilst we were in the queue, this kid turned around to his sister and asked her if she wanted to meet Stinkerbell, and it just made me laugh. And it's stayed with me ever since. £10. You can always reduce the price if people don't go on it. There you go. See, it's going nice and slow on this section. No need to bank the track. There you go. Not bad stats for junior coaster. What are we up to? 184,000. Okay. October year 1. I think that's a good spot for me to call it quits for today, and then I'll pick up recording when I get a chance tomorrow. Okay then, time to get cracking on year 2. Why is nobody going on that? Can't find it. Okay, let's check out the money. So almost 5,000. Let's check out the rides, profit, Stinkerbell. That's new, so that's fine. Cool. Right, so first half of the video I recorded on Tuesday. Today is now Thursday, so I've probably forgotten everything I said in the first. So if I repeat myself, sorry. Okay, we are on 187,000. We only need 120,000, so we are good. The rides will lose a bit of value, but not that much. What else have we got? Would like to do something cool in this little square here, and we've also got a nice section there and there. So let's try and do at least 3 coasters. We could probably do something maybe here as well if we've got time. So what have we got? These are awful. Why not go for one of these? We can chuck this down really quickly. Okay, so we'll go up, start there, and then we can do a transfer down, hotline roll, hotline roll. Okay. How many will that give us? That'll give us 12 cards. Cool. Now, these do give rubbish excitement, but how low can we go? Isn't that a song? How low can you go? But intensity and nausea will be good. Is that enough space? No. Okay, so I want to try and meet up with that. Let's do the entrance first. Now, one thing I do remember mentioning, we can put that one there, was, and that was the basis for the name of this ride, To the Moon, was finding the whole GameStop thing hilarious. But I also hope no one loses a ton of cash. Well, none of the small people anyway. There was also a bit of a bounce on, I don't know how to say it. Is it Dogecoin? Doggy coin? I'm going to say doggy coin because that's easier to say. So I was looking at that on Saturday when it was around after it had dipped after the recent spike, thanks to Elon. And it was about, I don't know, 2 point something cents a coin. So at that price, you could probably buy about 40 coins for $1. So I was looking at it because at that price, if you put in $100 worth, you're not going to lose much if it does tank. But I just couldn't seem to work out how to do it. And I ended up taking the dog out and then whatever. So I didn't do it. Looking at the news today, newsflash, Elon's tweeted about it again. 5 cents. So not quite huge amounts, but I want to get to there. Yeah. So as you can tell, it's been a boring week. I probably thanked everyone who indulged me on my first vlog. We've currently got at least, when I say at least, we're in the third week now. So we've got approximately, is that joined? Yes. 3 weeks worth of, including this week, of lockdown. So maybe I can do something more interesting at the end of February. I don't know. Why don't we call it Big Heart? Because I can't think of anything else. What was that? That was 3. That was 4. That was 5. Okay, 6. £5 maybe? Let's check out the stats on this. Excuse me while I have a drink. Okay, so 3.4 excitement's not bad for one of these coasters. We can probably share, yeah, the mechanic. Brilliant. And also handyman. Why not? Some people are going on it. Cool. Right then, let's crack on with what's that done? 204,000. Okay, we've already got Virginia Reel. We've got a wooden coaster. We can probably use one of these. Mini coaster. Do we have a spiral coaster? No, there's a shame. A twister be nice here. One of my sort of like a not really a dueling, but where's the middle? Is that the middle? Roughly the middle. Okay, let's do something cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we need That's fine. 5 is fine. Okay, so one thing I did notice was that when I saved, which way am I going to do this pass? No, it's fine. When I saved the game earlier, it was lightning fast. Let me show you now. Done. And that's because that is now the second save file on the tablet, because I did a factory reset. So what you'll notice, well, to be honest, you might not notice it because it's such a gradual slowdown that you might actually not notice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe. Yeah, so it's such a gradual thing that you might not notice the slowdown. But what happens is it does slow the whole thing down, and then you only really notice it. We're only talking a few seconds, but do I want to go a bit lower? No, that'll be fine. But yeah, it's a bit of a slowdown, and let's put block break there. So this side, what did we do? We did 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we went up to 50. I think when I've done something like this before, I've either had the station up higher or I've used holes in the ground. But there's no reason why this shouldn't work unless it's not going fast enough. Let's put a photo section on because why not? Entrance. Actually, if we do the entrance there, exit there, and then entrance, exit, we can might make it easier to share the exit paths. Right, so we want 2 trains, continuous block section mode. This will be a good opportunity to save it again. Makes it round. Let's put synchronize on. Maybe a bit too fast. That lagged then. Either the game lagged or I lagged. And I can never be sure which one's which. Let's get rid of 2. Which means we, of course, could have made it a lot more compact. See the speed of this bad boy there then. I think that'll be all right. I think I usually like it to be a bit, oh, okay. Oh, there you go. That's fine. That's fine. So the lateral G's is high, and that is giving me an intensity penalty, but it's not high enough that it's going to cause a problem. And in fact, that will help because it'll boost the park value that we get from this ride. Cool. So let's go this side first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay. Now, the reason I was counting is because I want to try and get roughly the same amount of pathing tiles for both. So, okay, I think I've messed up now with the exit. Yeah, we're not going to end up sharing. That's okay. Doesn't matter. We'll do that one. That color. Okay, so what was it? It's about 29. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's close enough. That's fine. I just want there to be a large amount of guests in each queue. It'll be fine at the moment, but if the park gets really busy, we'll need it. So the bat. And I know, I've called rides the bat before. But I did see there was some sort of park that's in the news today because, or yesterday, whatever, because they're trying to sue Taylor Swift because something to do with an album. She's some sort of singer or something. She's done an album which is the same name as their park. But when I looked up their park, it was just called Lagoon. So I don't really understand what's going on there. It's the one in Utah, and I think it's got that really weird coaster that they built themselves called Cannibal, which looks a bit like a Eurofighter, or at least some parts of it do, but it's not. So yeah, got really technical there. Guests loving that. Twice what we need. why don't, since we've got a lot of space, I tell you what would be cool. Park with the best custom design ride. Well, it was inevitable, really, wasn't it? Do an exit there. I know for some reason I've changed colors, but there's a little lag, and I'm not sure what that is. So every now and then there's a little lag. It's nothing, no, I was just thinking it's not because anything's unlocked or anything's any message or something. Now with these, I want to have a queue that's long-ish, but not too long. Yeah, I know, more technical stuff. But the reason being is guests will join that queue and then they'll be there forever. Just interrupted someone being sick, which is a good reminder that we need a handyman and also a mechanic. To both stations. Done. Do you know what? I thought, let's just chuck loads of rides down any old how, which obviously I haven't really done because I am doing it in some sort of order by the way I've done the path, and then I'm building on the inside and outside the path. But it's actually not looking too bad. I think that'll be okay for now. If we build something this side, and then we can probably share the mechanic. We're into May year 2 now. How about flawless. That's interesting. Okay, so we are unlocking stuff that we don't really need So let's just get rid of that. Ooh, flawless. That's got me excited, but okay, let's do a, okay, let's not. Oh, it was pretty disgusting. I've got to admit, I'll agree with them on that one. So yeah, there were a few complaints. We had a forum with the guests and some of the season ticket holders, and the general consensus was the path was disgusting. It's okay. So I asked them if any of them needed a job. A few of them said yes, so I hired them right there and then on the spot to come and clean the paths. Cool. Right then, I'm going to do a quick save, and then we'll carry on. Okay, this time I will make a note of what the time is so that I don't have to guess how long I've been recording for, so I am going to worry about any problems. We've got quite a lot of rides, but let's focus on the coasters. Right, I did mention a suspended coaster. Now, do I want to put it there, or do I want to put it there? No, let's go for a stand-up coaster. Right. Oh, that's a pretty high. This is going to be a sick machine. I'm not changing color. We're sticking with the black. So let's just say we had a good deal on ash. Is it? Is that what it doesn't say? Okay. Good deal on ash, so that's what we're making the paths out of these days. Put that green, didn't I? Okay. So green. There you go. So we are up to 90 feet. Drop down. I think that should be okay. It's unbanked. One loop. Two loops. Where do I go from here though? Because that bridge could go up that way, I suppose. What is with that lag? Okay, right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just end the coaster here, purely because, not because I'm lazy, but I just want to see how fast it's going at this point here. That made no sense to anyone. This bit in the middle here, see? Right, I think you get the idea. I want to see how fast it's going because, what's going on? Because I want to do some, chuck in some like corkscrews and whatever. So as long as it's not going too fast, and if it is, I'll just chuck in some trim brakes. If it's not, I don't need to. But if I put the brakes in, and it ends up going too slow, I've got to fuss about with it. A little lag there. Okay, right. Well, since it's already done that, I might as well see what the stats are. Okay. Right. Okay. So the intensity is, it's already on 9. So I'm not going to bother with the corkscrews. How about doing block section and then okay, we can put a photo section in somewhere. How about there? Put 2 trains. Let's run that. Let's put it up to, oh, I don't know, £10. Do you know how many doggy coins you could buy with £10? I don't know. I'm going to guess 1,000. Doggy coins. That's what this one's called. No. What are we on? Have we done 7 coasters? Each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've done 8. Oh, what? What now? Yeah, okay, it is pretty disgusting. We probably need one of them up there. This place was pretty bad, wasn't it? One down there. Oof. There you go. Elon just tweeted. He said he could see this sick from space, from the camera on his car that he's got in space. Oh, there you go. Brilliant. So excitement's not bad. I mean, a little bit of scenery that would take that up over 6 easily. There was a mention of sharing a handyman. Oh, there you go. Well, I've already shared it with that one. I was sharing it with that as well. Okay, so July. Funny story. Do you know I said I'll make a note of what the time was? I've got absolutely no idea what the time was when I made a note of it. So I think big one of these. I wonder. Block brick. Brick. No. Just wondering, maybe that could have given us a little bit of extra height, but we didn't need it. Okay, so this one, how about making it I'm not going planes. I'm not. I say I'm not going planes. It might be the only one. Right, okay. We could do that one. We're going to do this one because they just look cooler. And we know what we're calling this one. This is number 9, isn't it? Number 9. Okay. Because it's been a funny week. It's been the story of the week. Yeah, so the plan is today's Thursday, so it's like the first Thursday of February 2021. I have to put the year in because the last video that I released, when did I record that? Can't remember. I think that was when I was ill. Yeah, because obviously I was quarantined. So what else am I going to do? So yeah, so this is like I can't remember. I've got long COVID maybe. Um, yeah, I can't remember what I was going to say. It'll come back to me. Um, Yeah, so today is Thursday, first Thursday in February. Obviously tomorrow is Friday because that's how it works. And I plan on releasing this on the Friday. So if you're watching this on the first Friday of February 2021, then I've done amazing for me because I managed to do it, and amazing for you because you watched it and stuff. So let's Ooh, can we do some sort of interaction here? I don't think there's going to be enough space. But we probably could if we did it there. Okay. How about we just do something else? Right, we're coming down from 130 feet. Up to 110, that's great. Back up to 90. How about a diagonal? They always... there you go. How about a diagonal? They always look sexy. Right, so we've come down from 85. Do you know what? I was thinking this would be maybe a spot for a mid-course break run, but let's not bother because we've only got a few months left. Okay, that might be incredibly fast going into that. Okay, let's ram that up. That's better. Yeah, this is a beast of a machine. It's going far too fast. But it's August. I just want to put. I just want to give someone a job. Why are you stopping me? Right, there you go. Global pandemic. Trying to hire someone. Game is making it difficult for me. Right. I did crank up the speed of the chain lift, so it will take a bit longer because I'll have to recalculate. Oh, look at that! Do you know what? That would be an amazing, amazing start for if you wanted to try and get all the stats the same. A little bit of pathing above the paths to tinker with the intensity and nausea. A little bit of scenery. Okay. It's September. Can we ram down a ride? Or shall we just call it a day as it is? September the 4th. We've got another month to go. What have we got? What have we got? 334. Why don't we put down... Oh, look at that, sick. Oh, before we do that, just in case you've never seen it, I'm going to show you something cool. So let's put that there, and we'll put that there. Okay, so we haven't built the top. Put it on test, and it just spins around. So we're going to share a ride exit there. And the stats, will it calculate? See, those aren't bad stats, are they? That's, if you've got like something like Gentle Glen, is it? Where you've got to do like rides that are gentle, obviously, then that's a cracking little ride for you. Anyway. There. That was an accident, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to allow it. And people will be like, why has it got a question mark? There you go, nice high stats. £5. Probably charge more, but it's fine. And maybe this will be a good spot for not a good spot, a great spot for one of those. And then perhaps we haven't opened this one up. Diamond hands. What's that taking us up to? It's 352. I think there's so many flat rides. We could have done it with flat rides. Certainly with the observation tower, the drop tower, and the rotor drop, and the Enterprise, they would have given us a massive chunk. Okay, well, I did say I wasn't going to do it, but why don't we just quickly go around and do a little bit of scenery? Not nothing fancy. Just something so it, I don't know, maybe on the showcase at the end, it looks a little better. It's lagging a bit, and I don't know why. I don't remember it doing that before on my tablet. Say on my tablet, this is now my tablet. This is now my new tablet that I've acquired. I will have to test out, I will have to put the screen recorder on my son's new tablet to try that out, because I believe it's running on Android 10, and I believe that Android 10 allows internal sound to be recorded, which previous versions didn't. That's why you can't hear the in-game sounds. It's purely an Android thing. Although, having said that, there are occasions where you will be able to hear a scream on the game. I don't know why. You might have heard it then with the drop. I don't know why. It seems to record the scream, but not anything else. So it might be, maybe the scream is, maybe that was heard as well. Maybe the scream is recorded in a different way, a different sound file or something. I've got absolutely no idea. I mean, I could probably just ask some of the guys that develop OpenRCT too. They'll probably have an idea. As well as looking a little bit prettier, it'll also give me a slight boost on stats as well, which will give me a slight boost on park value. Let's check out the profit. Cool. They're all in profit, so we're not overcharging for anything. Don't think, anyway. What's going on now? What's that guy doing? What's the throughput on this? Only 1100. Yes, park's pretty much empty. I don't think it's too bad, to be honest. If it was a longer scenario, obviously we could have spent a bit more time doing the scenery and stuff like that, put down some trees and whatever else. But, yeah, considering I just wanted to chuck down loads of rides. The intention was to do it randomly, but I do have some sort of order. I think, let's see, not that it matters, but the park rating is up on maximum. It's the 15th of October. Let's do a quick save just in case anything happens, and we'll run on fast forward just until the final few days. Okay, couple of days to go then. Let's have a quick summary. When we came in, there was 2 exits. There still are 2 exits. Or are they 2 entrances? I guess it depends on your outlook on life. There was a massive hyper twister. We got rid of that. Got rid of the scenery that was there as well. Kept the path, just added a little loop down here and back, and then just started putting down coasters. We started researching thrill rides. We haven't really used many of them. Just putting thrill coasters on the outside and inside of the paths. We needed 120,000 park value. We've got 347,000 park value, so we've smashed it. The bulk of park value is calculated from ride stats. So what we've done is we have concentrated on rides with nice high stats. Maybe not so much excitement, but certainly high. If we can't get high excitement, high intensity and high nausea. So the only thing is stew. And how about stonks? Because that's the word of the week, I would have thought. So yeah, so good luck to everyone with their diamond hands. I really hope you end up winning in the long run. Yeah, so I've been Stu. This has been my playthrough of Walton Park. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.